Hello everyone, I am Ajra and I am going to deliver a speech on Teachers' Day. September 5th is celebrated as the birth anniversary of the modern India's most notable teacher and philosopher, the late Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, who was independent India's first vice president and second president. And we have been observing the day as Teachers' Day ever since. Teachers who inspire and aspire, encourage and enlighten, love and care, and teach with passion, even if they are aware of the fact that rocks and boulders will always be there, yet they dare to teach. A teacher's role in the life of a student begins at the primary level and strives towards development of quality and talent. Teachers impart knowledge, yes, but that's not the only thing they do. Students don't realize that teachers also help their pupils to address the complexities of modern life. They provide the students with newer information, challenges, course, responsibilities, and projects, which continuously upgrades their competency for acquiring, maintaining, and demonstrating highest skills, values, and characters. They spend their time in educating and helping the children of the present day become a better human being tomorrow. However, people generally tend to forget their teachers. Thus, it is very important to have a day that is dedicated solely to them and their contributions. It serves as the perfect opportunity to express our gratitude to our beloved teachers. The day recognizes their efforts in shaping the lives of hundreds. Lastly, I would like to conclude my speech by saying that the day should be equally dedicated to parents, as they are the first teacher of a child and hence they have a first hand in molding a child. Now, I am going to read a poem named Television. The most important thing we have learned so far as children are concerned, is never, never, never let them near your television set. Or better still, just don't install the idiotic thing at all. In almost every house we have been, we have watched them gaping at the screen. They loll and slop and lounge about and stare until their eyes pop out. Last week in someone's place, we saw a dozen eyeballs on the floor. They sit and stare and stare and sit until they're hypnotized by it, until they're absolutely drunk with all that shocking, ghastly junk. Oh yes, we know it keeps them still. They don't climb out the window sill. They never fight or kick or punch. They leave you free to cook the lunch and wash the dishes in the sink. But did you ever stop to think, to wonder just exactly what this does to your beloved thought? It rots the sense in the head, it kills imagination dead, it clogs and clutters up the mind, it makes a child so dull and blind. He can no longer understand a fantasy of fairyland. His brain becomes as soft as cheese, his powers of thinking rust and freeze. He cannot think, he only sees. All right, you will cry, all right, you will say, but if we take that set away, what shall we do to entertain our darling children? Please explain. We'll answer this by asking you, what use the darling wants to do? How used they keep themselves contented before this monster was invented? Have you forgotten? Don't you know? We will say it very loud and slow. They used to read. They would read and read and read and read and then proceed to read some more. Great Scott, gadzooks, one half their lives was reading books. The nursery shelves held books galore. Books cluttered up the nursery floor. In the bedroom, by the bed, more books were waiting to be read. Such wondrous, fine, fantastic tales of dragons, gypsies, queens and whales, and treasure isles and distant shores, where smugglers rowed with muffled oars, and pirates wearing purple pants, and sailing ships and elephants, and cannibals crouching round the pot, stirring away at something hot. It smells so good, what can it be? Good gracious, it's Penelope. The younger ones had Beatrix Potter with Mr. Todd the Dirty Rotter, and Squirrel Nutkin the Pigling Bland, and Mrs. Tiggywinkle and Just How the Camel Got His Hump, and How the Monkey Lost His Rump, and Mr. Toad, and bless my soul, there's Mr. Rat and Mr. Mole. Oh books, what books they used to know, those children living long ago. So please, oh please, we beg, we pray, go throw your TV set away, and in its place you can install a lovely bookshelf on the wall. Then fill the shelves with all sorts of books, ignoring all the dirty looks, the screams and yells, the bites and kicks, and children hitting you with sticks. Fear not, because we promise you that in about a week or two of having nothing else to do, they will now begin to feel the need of having something to read, and once they start, oh boy, you will watch the slowly growing joy that fills all their hearts. They will grow so keen, they'll wonder what they had ever seen in that ridiculous machine, that nauseating, foul, unclean, repulsive television screen, and later, each and every kid will love you more for what they did. By Roald Dahl. So children, I advise you to start reading storybooks and comics. There are many storybooks like the Family Adventure series by Enid Blyton, The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett, The Treasure Island by R.L. Stevenson, The Famous Five series by Enid Blyton, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain, and comics like Tinkle, which are waiting for you to be read, and moreover you will gain plenty of knowledge from them. So in this lockdown, as you are mainly connected with mobile phones and TVs, so try to come away from these and start reading new books. You will gain plenty of knowledge and you will enjoy them too. That's all. Happy Teachers' Day. Thank you.